Hello kids, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and healthy. And this is your computer teacher, Abrar sir. So what we are doing today? Yes, today we are going to discuss about chapter 2 file management organization of data. So it is very important to know about managing the files and folders in computer. Windows 10. Windows 10 is very advanced and it is very easy to manage files and folders. Files and folders you can explore, search, open, save and delete file or folder. Steps of saving a file. If you want to save your file in any folder or disk in the computer, then take the steps as shown here. So the first step is click on File tab, click on Save, select the save disk and folder where you want to save your file. For example, we can select desktop, give a specific name, your file so that you can identify it. For example, we can give name data file. Then click on Save button. Thus, your files will be saved in computer and you can open a document use for the next time. Steps of opening a file. If you want to open your previously created file in any folder in the computer, then take the steps shown here. Click on Files tab. Select the folder where is your file. For example, we can open the last save file on the desktop. Double click on the file icon, thus the file will open on the screen. Transferring data from one to another drive. Sometimes you need to copy a file or folder from one place to another on the computer. Remember that you cannot keep a duplicate file or folder with same name in a folder. You can copy it and keep the duplicate file or folder in any other folder or disk. For example, if you want to copy a folder named Final Project 2016-17 from local disk E drives and keep the same as duplicate in local disk D drive, then the steps are as shown here. So first point you can see on the screen. Click on the File Explorer in the Start menu Explorer, the drive or folder in which your original file or folder is existing. For example, we can find our Final Project 2016-2017 folder in a drive. Click in it to select. Right click the mouse and select copy option from the right click menu. No more. And also use Ctrl+C key as shortcut for copying the file or folder. Pasting a file or folder. Once you copy a file or folder, it requires to be pasted where you want to keep the duplicate of it. By use of copy commands, the file or folder goes to a hidden temporary memory known as clipboard. So, if you have copied any file or folder, you can paste it many places by using paste commands. The method of pasting is shown here. Click on File Explorer in Start menu and explore the disk for folder where you want to keep the duplicate file or folder. For example, we can explore the F drive, right click with the mouse and select the paste option from the right click menu. Then your file or folder appears as shown here. In our case, images folder appears in F drive. No more. You can also use Ctrl plus C key as shortcut for copying the file or folder. Moving a file or folder. When you copy paste the file or folder, the duplicate file or folder is created if you want to move a file or folder from the one place to another place. Then you can use cut and paste commands. The paste command will be used very same as used with copy command in previous instance. Let us learn how to cut command from moving a file or folder. Open the File Explorer and select the file or folder that you want to move. Right click by using mouse and select cut option from the right click menu. Go to the disk and folder that you want to keep the shifted file or folder. Then use the paste command using right click menu. Thus, the file or folder will be copied to new destination and will be removed from the original place. No more. You can also use Ctrl plus Y key as shortcut in place of cut command. Working with multiple applications. When it comes to managing multiple applications, Windows, one of the most common tasks that you are perform in the Windows operating system, Windows 10 really has it all. The new task view virtual desktop feature makes it easy for you to spread out multiple applications, and hence snap feature provides you with a great way to view and work with multiple applications on the same screen. This feature allows you to zero in on a single application and quickly hide multiple applications respectively. Task View Virtual Desktop feature, you can finally spread out all the applications that you are working for various projects. For example, on each desktop, you can have the applications and documents pertaining to a particular task. Sometimes you need to jump from one task to another. You just switch desktops. Then, whenever you are ready to go back to your previous task, you just switch back to that desktop, and everything that you were working with is right there on the screen waiting for you now. Minimizing and maximizing window to get back to the work. Each desktop has its own taskbar that displays only those applications that are on the desktop. It's a very efficient system and it definitely allows you to be more organized. To access task view and create a new desktop, just click its button on the taskbar. Next, click the new desktop button. You will then see a thumbnail preview of the new desktop labeled desktop to appears alongside the current desktop labeled desktop on one in the user interface. Then you can click on any application among all application and on work it. Searching a file or folder. If you want to search a file or folder in your computer, then you will take the steps as shown here. Open the File Explorer from the Start menu. If you want to know the disk, then select the otherwise, click on this space button and then type the file or folder name that you want to search. For example, we can search Final Project 2016-2017 folder. So, typing its name in search box, after hitting enter key, wait for some time. When the search will be completed, the file or folder will appear on the screen. Wildcards. Wildcards are symbols you can use when you don't know exactly what you are looking for, but can almost guess. There are two wildcards supported in Windows Search, asterisk and question mark wildcard. Asterisk searching for unknown strings. Using an asterisk allows you to replace a string of text. This is often useful if you know what kind of file you are looking for but don't know where it is. For example, if we search for image *.jpg, then all instances of image files starting with image and ending with .jpg will be shown. Wildcard question mark searching for unknown characters. Simple the wildcard question mark lets you replace it for any character in a search. This means that if you are looking for a file and you are not sure how it is spelled, you can simply substitute question mark for the characters you don't know. For the example, if you have confusion that it is meeting or meaning, you can try a wildcard search for asterisk me question mark inc.docs. Various file formats. Various file formats in a computer. A file format is the layout of a file in terms of how the data within the file is organized. A program that uses the data in a file must be able to reorganize and possibly access data within the file. For example, the programmer that we call a web browser is able to process and display a file in the HTML file so that it appears as a web page, but it cannot display a file in a format designer for Microsoft Excel program. A particular file format is often indicated as part of files named by a file name, extension, suffix. There are as many different file formats as there are different programs to process the files. A few of the more common file formats are doc, Microsoft Word document, docs, Microsoft Word 2007 document, HTML hypertext markup language open in any web browser, MDB Microsoft Access database opens in Microsoft Access, PDF portable document format opens in Acrobat Reader, PPT Microsoft PowerPoint presentation opens in Microsoft PowerPoint, SWS Macromedia Flash format file opens in Flash Player, TXT text document opens in Notepad or WordPad, XLS Microsoft Excel spreadsheet opens in MS Excel, BMP Windows bitmap opens in MS Paint or any photo editor for photo viewer, CDR CorelDRAW vector file opens in CorelDRAW, GIF compressor graphics interchange format buttons in any photo editor or photo viewer or in movie player if it is animated file, JPEG complaint image opens in any photo editor or photo viewer, MP3 compressed audio file opens in media player, WAV Windows audio file opens in media player, Windows video file opens in media player. MP4 most commonly used to store video and audio file. RAR Wind. RAR Wind are compressed archive opens with Win RAR or Win. ZP Zip compressed archive file opens with Windows Win RAR or Win ZP files. Okay dear kids, this is all about file management, organization of data. So if you have any doubts or if you want any more clarification, you can call me or else you can WhatsApp me. Okay, so have a good day, take care, bye bye.